teeth. Lakeview Court, before I could read. Conviction is sharp as a bark, biting my skin as I'm climbing a tree. Now I got places to be, now I got places to be. Somebody I need to be, somebody I need to be. We almost act so way back. Take me back to when I started this. That's no way to live. One switch of the front door, walking through this. I'll sleep late, you quite haven't been back since we were manageable. Share this peace of mind. I wonder, yes, so I wonder why. Under covers of different light, so soft it's still like at times. I love it when you say you love me, even when it's light or yes, we're falling into dangerous place. We've been here before. 10 minutes late, but I'm such a fool for you. Breakfast in your bed for two. Trying to move along, but you're too strong for me. When you call me home, how can I move my body? I'll stay here till night falls. Maybe I'm dumb, young and naive. Maybe so much so that I can't see. And when you're around me, you make me feel. Such a fool. 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 Say you love me before you fall asleep, 'cause words don't hurt, but when it's quiet it cuts deeper than you think. And I don't want you to shout, but I don't want you to bleed. Swimming in Mercury, my mother told me don't go looking for love in a dictionary. If what you want is someone who isn't ready to leave. half the things I said, you know I don't mean. And I know you think I'm thinking of the things that you think. She's barely speaking to me now. I let it sink in, I know it's my fault. Pretend to project thoughts when you ask for them. Pretend to deflect cracks in the asphalt. And I don't know why I do it, baby. Maybe it's my dad's fault. Don't go looking for love in a dictionary. If what you want is someone who isn't ready to leave. When the mood's not made of honey, and it's hard not to think that the ending isn't what they would have wanted to see. Back at home, inside phone, your voice smell hurts me. I'm not ready to leave you alone. Say what you want, I promise I'm listening, even after everything. Could you find a way to love me while I'm gone? I'll give you back the time I owe you, double what you would have got. I'll make us breakfast if you want. Just promise me you won't be moving on. Oh, it's cold out here. The temperature's at 72. Even in the West Coast sun, nobody warms me up like you do. Could you find a way to love me while I'm gone? I'll give you back the time I owe you, double what you would have got. I'll make us breakfast if you want. Just promise me you won't be moving on. I said just promise me you won't be moving on. But what if you change? Not your body but mine. Well, how could I live if we're not wasting your time? I'll make us breakfast if you want. Just promise me you won't be moving on. It happened about 12 years back when I lived in an old complex. Giovanna's cousin could only stay for the summer for context. I was watching Real Still back when cable television movies were up next. No Hulu, no Netflix. Someone had a Corvette, rented a garage by the pool. No doubt that man was swimming in debt. Never saw him again. Something about the air and the fall, the East Coast breeze that I'll miss in California. I can't afford to compare both things like leaves in the trees with a glass in my camera. But I know I'm gonna have to let it go. see it on the news. Running off a token since 2002. Never from a foundation, was founded on a bruised backseat. Luciana made in 2002. 7145. Funny that you can't understand that you can do what I can do. Never wear my shoes, you ain't known me since 2002. Somebody put this man in handcuffs, federal prison. Take him out.
봤다. 엄마 봤다. 싸우니까 좋아? 따뜻하지? 엄마 아빠가 힘들지?
Thought you think you're fucking joke, you don't see it on the news. Running off a token since 2002. Never from a foundation, was founded on a bruised backseat. Luciana made in 2002. 7145, you were legs from the roof. Mama made me cry, breaking skin, cracking tooth. Now it's funny that you think we're the same, that you can do what I can do. You could never wear my shoes, you ain't known me since 2002. If you wanna stick to in my life, tell me why you don't wanna confuse at night. I don't understand, but the light is not gonna rush you, don't be shy. All the fucking joke, you don't see it on the news. Running off the tube, this is 2002. The fucking foundation is founded on a bruised backseat. Luciana made in 2002. 7145, you were next from the roof. Mama made me cry, but you see it, cracking tooth. Now it's funny that you think we're the same, that you can do what I can do. You can never wear my shoes, you ain't known me since 2002. I wish I knew I'd become back then. Maybe then I wouldn't be uncomfortable with where I am. Food stamps in a minivan, baby formula from St. Anne's. Graduation in a different state of mind. I can't remember much about it. I can't remember who allowed it, but I remember being outed. Mama, don't cry, because if you cry, then I'll cry too. Mama, don't cry, because if you cry, then I'll cry too. She don't wanna be a parent, and it's apparent. Like ink below my skin, it's inherent. She used to be what she wanted, back before the issue was that we were all dependent. Then I saw my mother with a split lip, but not from slipping. Talk about a guilt trip, lying through my teeth. Politics, language, put it all beneath, please. Mama, don't cry, because if you cry, then I'll cry too. Mama, don't cry, because if you cry, then I'll cry too. Try to be someone different, keeping insistence till you fall back into old habits, wishing you changed, wishing the same thing again. We're not different at all, falling in place. Back to a wall, sun on your face. Why you so distant? Standing in your own way, stuck on the thought of it all. Foot at the door, we are safe. Stay for the night. Act like you tried to be someone different, keeping insistence till you fall back into old habits, wishing you changed, wishing the same thing again. But something is different, quiet today, nothing to say to me, but I know one day you'll come back, just like you said, just like you promised. If I jump, would you jump? If I stare at the sun, if I plummet the way down, if I meet you on the ground, if I stay for the night, like you tried to be something different, keeping distance till you fall back into habits, wishing you change, wishing you stay. Baby, take your time, what's the rush? Turning me back so fucking fast. We were doing fine as it was. I don't understand, glisten to sand. LEDs and light bulbs dropping like my FICO. I only see black and white, but I don't wanna see both sides. Even if I try, I don't. Day off and wake, go sleep wide awake for 22 years one night, but I don't want the peace of mind. Even if I try, baby, take your time, what's the rush? Turning me back so fucking fast. We were doing fine as it was. I don't understand, glisten to sand. Well, take me away. Put me on a pedestal and keep me out your conversations. Born to live, I might as well. So take me away. I left my favorite pair of socks in the backseat of a car. Got a few years in the past, back when you sold me cigars and cigarettes weren't really bad for you. And I told you that you were full of shit, and you didn't deny it. Now I'm lost in the blue, looking for the red I used to see from the rose-colored blush you had, the smile you wore across your cheeks. And it's getting colder, the nights are growing longer like your face. What's wrong with you? Am I making you feel this way? Am I making you feel this way? Am I making you feel this way? I'm not making red, I'm running out of subterfuge. Sometimes you cry and get upset. Oh, I'd love to make it up to you, but I'm in too deep in this place. Can you wait? I want you to feel this way. Am I making you feel this way? Am I making you feel this way? I'm used to falling, I'm used to falling onto the ground. I'm used to falling, I'm used to falling all the way down. I'm used to falling, I'm used to falling out, crying out loud. I'm used to falling, I'm used to falling onto the ground. I'm used to falling, I'm used to falling all the way down. I'm used to falling, I'm used to falling out, crying out loud. Can you feel this way? You probably forgot how it felt to see the look in my eyes, to know that I know, maybe that'll shut you up. Folded and bound by cloth, moving out wasn't enough. You probably forgot how it felt, the weight of your words pulling me underground, back to earth. You probably forgot how it felt. You probably forgot how it felt. keep me out of touch, and don't talk about it. I said keep me out of touch, it's too much, and don't talk about it. Educated, played it, but I hate it. Got sublime mark, but I find hope. Shit don't matter if you made it. All my problems are from problematic people now. Fuck about my fucking ego, I just bought a house, but now it's empty, vacant like my bedroom. My baby left me a note, she said she loved me for more Lego. Come, I feel so empty when I'm full of dough. So imperfect, manufactured, sold and broken, made of sand. Proud of the man I am, sometimes I am handful and I'm reaching for your hand. Rest my fingers, let it linger, wonder if you understand. No more am I, I've been blessed by praying only when I can. I look to God when things look hard at work and talking dirty hands. Born in O2, but I owe you everything from Mr. S. I remember Christmas at St. Anne's. Everybody leaves at the end of the story, even you.